So go ThunderWolves.com here, Micah Lamberth. A pretty tough weekend. You guys lost to Texas A&M International on Friday, but then you followed it up against Kansas Christian. You finished with 8 points and 14 points against Kansas Christian. Just can you give your thoughts on the weekend?
Yeah, so against A&M International, our game plan coming in was defense, and hold them in transition, and I think that kind of took us away from our offensive game a little bit. We weren't hitting shots. We were getting open shots, we just weren't hitting them, and so our defense in the first 10 minutes of the first half, amazing, and then we fell off a little bit, and then our defense in the first 10 minutes of the second half was amazing, and then we fell off, and that's what kind of gave them that lead. Personally, I feel like I didn't do enough in the first half or the second half of the second half. I feel like right out of halftime, we kind of came out with the fire in us, and we got it was an 8-point game within the first 5 minutes, and then again, our shots weren't falling in the second half of the second half, and so they kind of just extended that lead. Against Kansas Christian College, I mean, they're a smaller NAIA or whatever school they are, but we should have handled them a little bit better. They kind of stuck with us. Again, our shots weren't really falling. I know Tristan started hitting his threes against Kansas Christian more. Leon was hitting some shots, but they stuck with us, which it's not too worrying. But we should have handled a team like that a little bit better. Personally, I feel like I did okay. I felt like I was passing the ball well against them, and I feel like I was finishing pretty well.
So moving forward to this next weekend, we got to see UCCS over the weekend, and New Mexico Highlands, they'll come in on Saturday. What were your thoughts on UCCS? I know they're pretty guard heavy. Their point guard's pretty good, pretty decent. He's strong with the ball, pretty crafty. Their center, he's tall and lanky. I think you guys will have the matchup inside with Elijah. Just what are your thoughts on those guys?
Yeah, they're a solid basketball program, but I think we are too, and I think that the winner of that game is going to be the most disciplined team, and they are a very disciplined team. They don't have the craziest talent I've ever seen, but they work hard, and they're very disciplined. I know their guard. He's going to come in and he's going to look to play defense, and he's going to look to attack. But so is Leon on our team, and so am I, and Malcolm and Elijah. I think he will. I think he'll do good against those skinnier guards because he's got some weight on him, and he can move those skinnier bigs inside.
And so being a shooter like you, Tristan and Leon, what's like the game plan for you guys going in? Like obviously it's knockdown shots, but there's other things that you guys can do to create for Elijah. You know, you can do some back cuts and things like that. Just what are some things you guys like to do?
So we really like to penetrate and kick the ball out, and so as me and Leon are basically our primary ball handlers, we're going to look to attack UCCS and really drive the ball in and kick out and look for Tristan and look for Leon when he's outside and look for Malcolm when he's outside and weakness, and because they have some size on them, and I think if we draw two and kick out, then I think we have a pretty good shot at beating them, and if we're hitting our shots, then we have a really good shot at beating them. So.
Yeah, I think that's going to be key for you guys, is you guys knocking down some shots against UCCS. And Highlands just being able to keep up with the pace. I know they like to run and gun, and they'll like to score in the hundreds. So, I mean, to keep up with them, you guys are going to have to score the ball. So what are your thoughts on the Highlands matchup?
Yeah, they have some athletes over there. But I think we match up well with them as well. We like to run. They like to run. We got some size. I know they have a big 6'10", 240 guy, but I don't feel like anything is too big for us or too fast for us. If we play our game, then I think we'll be just fine against them.
Yeah. Well, good luck this weekend and good luck the rest of the way, Micah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep.